This I wanna nail sports to the bone. Top blogger, top YouTube channel. No matter which sports, here we got it covered. Subscribe and hit the notification bell.
Greetings, my viewers and subscribers. Welcome back to the channel. Thank you guys for checking this one out. All right, my peeps. So coming up in this video, have a couple of stories that I want to share with you guys. Yesterday we had Brian Lara's 11 taking on Chris Gayle's 11. I have some information for you guys on that as it relates to the top scorers and the wicket takers. Gonna go through that. Plus, gonna give you an update on what is going on around the region as it relates to the practice games. And, you know, might touch a little bit on Usain Bolt, who is finally giving some information as it relates to that theft that went on, you know, where his account is concerned. So, yeah, just listen until the end and hit that subscribe button if you have not yet subscribed. All right, so kicking things off with that, you know, little charity game there. They are saying a jam-packed Treasure Beach sports complex witness a Chris Gayle led 11 defeat a Brian Lara 11 by 11 runs. Right? So batting first, Gayle's 11 posted 156 for 6 off their allotted 20 overs, with the universe boss himself getting a top score of 52 from 37 deliveries. Gayle's nephew chipped in with 34 from 17 balls. His nephew Ricardo Maglici, you know, getting 34 from 17. Damian Ebanks, he was able to get 22. Krishmar Santoki, he led the way with 2 wickets for 26 runs. And they had Howard Powell and Nehemiah Perry taking a wicket each. Now, in reply, Brian Lara's 11 got 145 for 4 in 20 overs, with Wavell Hines leading the charge with 43 from 46 deliveries. Now, Lara, he got 32, and Delroy Morgan was able to pick up 23. So that is how that game went, my viewers and subscribers. Brian Lara's 11 getting defeated by Chris Gayle's 11. Good to see, you know, all of these former players going out there and entertaining the people. So shout out to all of them. Shout out to Darren Powell, who organized the whole thing and allowed the people of St. Elizabeth and Jamaica to witness something like this. All right, moving on to the next story. Taking this one from the Guyana Times. So it is saying, the headline says, Guyana Harpy Eagles first 4-day match. Practice match, you know, would have seen Severoy slamming a magnificent century. So, you know, shout out to him. They are saying that he got 170, and it was filled with elegance and just some brilliant shots, you understand? You know, Tejnaran and Shandopal also scored a half century in that practice game there. So, you know, the side ended up on 378 for 6 in their 87 overs with a lead of 117 runs. I think yesterday I gave you guys some information on the other teams. So, you know, good to see guys getting centuries and half centuries. You know, definitely going to continue to keep an eye on this to see how it goes. Now, the Jamaica Scorpions, they are also involved in practice games, you know, but I am not seeing any information coming out of Jamaica as it relates to the scores and stuff like that. The only thing I can say is that the opener, Leroy Lugg, had a century, you know, so hopefully by the end of today, we will be able to get some information on, you know, get some information as it relates to how the players would have performed in that Jamaica Scorpions warm-up game. The next warm-up game that we had, we had the Windward Island Volcanoes doing their practice game there, and a couple of players were able to get some runs under their belt, right? We see Kimani Millenius getting 78, Hodge getting 54. We had Benjamin getting 53 not out. Denver getting 52. In terms of the wicket takers, Preston McSween getting 1 wicket, Martin getting 2. We also had Edward, think it's Larry Edward, getting 2 wickets, and Katoy getting 2 wickets. So the players are definitely trying to impress their selectors so they can get into the team to represent their region for in the regional championship. Also in that warm-up game there, for the Windward Islands, we had a couple of other guys getting some runs. Walcott getting 88 as he batted for Team A, and we also had in terms of the bowling, we had a couple of guys getting wickets. Let me see here. We had Williams getting 2 wickets and Cyrus getting 2 wickets. So as I said, my viewers and subscribers, the information is not out there fully. I just see a couple of screenshots going up on social media, so I'm just trying to sieve through everything to give you guys the information. So for those listening for the Jamaica Scorpions scorecard, I checked all the social media platforms and I am yet to see anything. So hopefully by the end of the day, I'll be able to get some information on that for you guys. All right. So yeah, that is it as it relates to your cricket update. So the next thing that the final thing that I want to share with you guys, Usain St. Leo Bolt, saying that he's worried that all of the money that was actually removed from his account will not be recovered. So taking this one from the Jamaica Observer, they are saying retirement funds wiped out. Sprinter fears he won't recover money. So let me just go through some of this article and hear what they are saying. So they say Jamaica sprint legend Usain Bolt is staring at a wipeout of his heavy investment at Stocks and Securities Limited, and is now fearing that the monies which he had hoped to access in his later years will likely not be recovered. So they say sources said information was delivered to Bolt's management team last week, just before the company went public about a massive fraud that sources say amounts to more than 1.2 billion. Oh boy. Bolt is among more than 30 people whose investment at SSL are believed to have been fleeced by a wealth advisor. So it says last Thursday, SSL issued a statement saying, and I quote, it had become aware of fraudulent activity by a former employee of the company. Now, end quote, the company said that following initial internal investigation, it referred the matter to the relevant law enforcement authorities. And, investigations are still going on. Now, the Jamaica Observer is saying that sources close to Bolt is saying that, he's definitely worried that all of his hard-earned cash that was invested in this firm will not be recovered. Now, it is said that the person that did all of this allegedly confessed, but, the investigations are still going on. And, they are waiting to see how things will go. So, it rough, my viewers and subscribers, it is rough to know that, you would have worked so hard for your money and then all of a sudden you just disappear. For those who are just catching up to this story, I did a video, I think about 2 days ago, talking about this. You can check the channel and you can listen to that to know how much money and all of that was taken from Usain Bolt. So just wanted to give you guys an update as it relates to how things going on. So just big up on yourself, my peeps. Continue to stay safe and we'll touch base later on. All right.